Hey, what's up everybody? Joe, Passion Unchained here. Just been watching the end of one of How to Beast's video, the one that came out this morning. And a lot of stuff I want to react to it, so I'm going to go react to it. It's called Why I Choose to Live a Boring Life. And I fucking love that. And I'm going to talk more about what he talks about here. Have a little bit of a man crush on the dude, fucking love what he does. I feel like he's me a couple years down the line with more success in my YouTube channel and my life. He has a lot of similar goals, and he's just further along than it. So I really like reacting to his shit because his video quality is good and the way he talks is good, because he's had a YouTube channel for much longer than I have, and he has much more of a following. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a little, take some inspiration from him and give you a little bit of insight into my life. I made some chicken there, some air fried some chicken, and had a salad with some bacon bits and some spring mix. I actually used the H-E-B organic sweet mix, and I put some dressing on it, some light dressing, and some mushrooms, and woo, good shit. Right now I am air frying a banana for dessert. Oh my god. When you air fry a banana, it's like you added 5 pounds of sugar to it, but you didn't. And I have a huge sweet tooth, so it's really good for me to air fry bananas, so I don't have to have too much sugar. And yeah, that's a little bit of what's going on in my life this morning. I recorded 2 videos, the last 2 that I've already released, and I decided to go ahead and record this one to react to How to Beast's latest video. Without further ado, here's the intro. Alright, so I am done. That's weird. I am done with my fucking amazing fried bananas. Love the shit out of those things. And now it's time to react to How to Beast's video. Give you guys some reaction awesomeness and some wisdom.
Workout complete. Something that y'all probably don't realize about me is I've always been considered the friend who's like the boring one or the lame one.
Yeah, me too. If you guys know, I know who. If my friends are watching, I know some of them do watch my channel. I'm the guy that doesn't always go out, that doesn't always drink that much, and that doesn't stay out, because I like this guy, like he's gonna say, what makes me feel happy is going a little bit further towards building the life I love. And it doesn't really excite me to drink. Drinking's never been my thing. I'd have a couple drinks when I go out, but I feel happy without doing all that. I feel happy staying home. And a lot of my friends call me boring. They try to keep me out, and I just don't like it that much. And, you know, they do, but I don't, and that's not a big deal.
You know, when my friends are like, hey, you know, let's go out and do this tonight. It's going to be wild. It's going to be awesome. I'm like, you know, I'll meet up with y'all tomorrow. Or I'll come and have one drink, and then, you know, they're calling me out like, bro, don't be a pussy. And for sure, you know, in my past life, y'all know I had a lot of social anxiety growing up, and that definitely played a role in it because...
Yeah, so, I didn't have too much social anxiety. I mean, I had a little bit of anxiety. I always thought of myself as an anxious person because I felt it. But my reaction, I've always been a more gregarious type. It still drains me to be around people a lot, but I love it, I'm like really social when I go to house parties. My friends will know that about me. They'll like be in some other room and they'll come back and I'm like talking to some new person and having like a really like engaged conversation. I'm like, oh dude, like Joe's like super social. It took me a while to realize I was social because I still felt the anxiety, but I never really acted upon the anxiety. Like I've never let the anxiety change the way I acted. But so it's not that I'm a more introverted person. It's just that I like staying in. And this guy, he pushed himself out of his comfort zone, which, you know, mad respect to him. But now he chooses to do what he wants to do. And I think that's really important. It's like, don't let your friends pressure you into living a life you don't love. Live your life for yourself. And if you like going out, go the fuck out and drink a lot. If you don't, then don't. And you don't have to do what your friends tell you to do. In fact, my friends get annoyed at me because I do X, Y, and Z, but in the end, they're still my friends because they're my friends. Your friends are going to love you for you if you just let yourself be that person. If you let yourself get tweaked and pushed around because other people want you to do something, you're never going to hold on to a sense of who you are and what you like to do, and you're going to live your life for other people, and that is the worst thing to do when it comes to building a life you love. You're not going to be fulfilled or anything if you do that.
Afraid I'd get to a bar and there'd be a girl I want to talk to. I'd be too much of a pussy to talk to her, so I just avoid those situations, right? But over the years, I've put a lot of effort into overcoming this fear, and now
mad respect for him for filming him going out and hitting on girls. I've not done that myself. I was on another guy's channel, The Social Animal. Fuck yeah, Ruben, French dude, awesome dude. He did a lot of subscriber challenges, and he ended up filming me going out in Austin hitting on girls, and that was super fun. I don't know if I do that on my own. I might, because building a life you love involves being able to hit on girls in person for a lot of guys. So I might film myself going and approaching girls, but like him, I mean, he's showing himself approaching girls in the daytime. I don't know if he does much night game, if you will. I don't really like it. I've only brought like one girl home from night game, and it was a fun experience, but it's not as fun for me because I don't really like going out. I love going out for karaoke. I just don't like going out for much. I have to be like going out for a specific reason, either with friends or to do karaoke or to an event like a concert or something. But I don't really go out at night trying to get girls' numbers. I do that during the day, or I do that like just in between other things I'm doing.
I'm at a point where I feel like I choose to live a boring life, and I kind of want to explain why. So you have to understand that on a daily basis, I experience happiness and joy and excitement when I make progress on my missions in life.
Look at those massive fucking biceps right there. Fucking huge, dude. Like, mine are pretty big. He's also, I think he's a bit taller guy than I am, but he's still more buff than I am. Oh, I'm getting there. I tweaked my back a week ago, and even though it feels good, my trainer was like, yo, you are going to take a week off. And I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, week off. And I'm like, fuck. Because I've been wanting to go to the gym. I've been wanting to get them gains. But he's like, we need to make sure your back's fine. We need to avoid injury. And you're going to take a week off. And I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense for long-term health and happiness. So, we'll figure it out. I'll be back at the gym on Wednesday. So I'm really fucking excited for that. 2 days from now. Well, this one's actually being released on Wednesday, so I guess by the time you're seeing this, it's being released around the time that I'm going to be in the gym, so I'm working out right now. But I recorded this on Monday, so I'm not working out today. I'm working out 2 days from now.
Whether it's a business mission or a personal mission, like YouTube's one of my missions. I woke up this morning pumped to film this video. Edge, we're trying to build that into a more mainstream clothing brand for men. The same thing with Beastie. I want to walk into the gym and see every dude.
I fucking love how he has different projects that feed into his YouTube channel. That is something that this is why I see him as like the version of me that's like 3 years down the line, or maybe even I don't know, maybe I'll get there faster. I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot. But I want to do things with my YouTube channel. I want to do things with my life that are above and beyond my YouTube channel that I could integrate, right? Passion and Shane is a much bigger thing than just taking photos and giving people dating advice. Like, it's huge, it's big. I have long-term goals that go beyond just dating and beyond YouTube and everything. But you have to build it up step by step. You have to do it right. You have to build a good foundation. And I respect this guy because he's got that. And I respect this guy because he's super fucking ambitious, as you'll see in the next few seconds. And man, just mad respect for David. I know I'm like just fanboying over here. A couple videos ago, just little shots fired for his love of breakfast tacos. He probably likes breakfast tacos for him though. I just don't like breakfast tacos myself, which I know he's going to give me shit for if we ever meet or if I ever do something with him. But you know what? Whatever. I don't give a shit because I know what I like and he knows what he likes, and I guarantee you he's going to respect me for it, even though he'll give me shit for it.
using the app, so every day I get excited to work on these things. The supplement brand, man, I can't wait till there's more work to be done. The house.
That's just so fucking cool that he has all these brands and things he's creating. Damn, he's like super like me, like what I'm gonna be. My thing is probably not gonna be as much fitness, although I am building an app more for myself. My thing is more gonna be like art and like creating a life based on your passions, building a living based on your passions, and then also dating and stuff. Maybe some in fitness. We'll see, because I'm into fitness, so maybe some fitness stuff. But we're gonna be in different niches, of course. But we have a lot of overlap, and I really fucking respect the dude.
An example of a more like personal mission. We're trying to find the dopest house and the dopest location at the right price for us. So I woke up today pumped to go do that. And look, I'm not saying that all I do is grind 24/7, bro. Like Gary Vee, I'm gonna work harder than anytime.
Yeah, man. That lifestyle is not sustainable. There are certain people who love it, and certain people who that gives them pleasure to grind. A lot of it is if you grew up in really deep poverty, then you have that constant hunger to get out of poverty, and that makes you, once you're already okay, that hunger makes you go from okay to rich, and then rich to like super rich, and you feel like you keep having to hustle, and you'll go into the stratosphere. But that's not my life I want. I don't want a life where I'm always super hustling. I want to relax. I mean, fuck, like in between videos, like I just go on YouTube, do my own shit, maybe play some video games. There's a lot of stuff I do in between me working on shit that just, for me to relax. So he and I, in this video, I really resonate with what he does and how he lives his life, because it's how I live my life. And I'm going to talk more about that.
Chill and recharge, and I really look forward to that time every day as well. But during that time, I want to do things that allow me to actually recharge, so that the next day I can tackle my missions, with 100% aggression. And for a lot of people, I know this means going out and blowing off steam, but for me, it's like, no, I want to go to the movies and see a cool movie, or watch a Netflix show, or go get a massage. I fucking love massages, man.
Fucking massages.
Or travel.
Shit.
I know travel can seem exciting,
Traveling's
but for
the
me,
shit.
I just want to go to a tropical place that it's just like a refreshing environment to be. And while I'm there, I'm not drinking a lot, man. I'm actually working on my missions most of the time. Maybe not as much as normal.
Yeah, 100%. When I went to Colombia, I had a setup in my hostel, or actually it was at a bed and breakfast at the time. I just had my microphone and my computer, and I was recording podcasts, and at the time I was doing videography and graphic design, and I was just there, and I was working at my desk, and I was going out, and I wasn't doing much else. I was like, I was going out and I was exploring different markets and like doing runs, and it was fun, but I wasn't going out and drinking and like having a crazy time. It just wasn't what excited me. I did a couple nights of that, but I stayed there. In the 2 months I was there, maybe I had like a couple nights out.
But most of the time, that's still what excites me. And now that anxiety is not a big factor, I do actually enjoy the nightlife.
I need to take a shit. Hold on a sec. That came up on me super quick. So fucking glad I got that out.
Going out with some friends, having a few drinks, feeling that buzz come on. That's fun, that's exciting. I get to talk to some new people, meet some new people. I actually really love that now. But here's the thing. Once I'm there for an hour or two, I've kind of experienced what I want to experience, and I want to head home. I'm like, all right, you guys keep going. I'm gonna go home, watch something, and go to sleep. And then they're like, bro, you missed out. It was crazy. This guy did this. He went home with her. This girl did this. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. I don't feel like I missed out, though. I will say that when I was single, one of my missions was...
Yeah, man. That fucking speaking to my heart, man. That is the way that I live life, too. I don't like to be out that much. I'll go out and I'll have some fun with some friends and I'll have some conversations. But the main thing here is do what you want to do. Like, I don't feel like I want to do that, but I have friends that love going out and getting drunk, and it's like, okay, you do that. You have fun because that's what you like to do. And you build your life around that. Like, I love sweets. I know that sugar shit for my testosterone, and sugar shit for my mood, for, a lot of things in my body. But the thing is, I manage my life so that I can do that. I can have sugar every now and then. I mean, even the fucking, the bananas, that's like not so much sugar. So like that's a way to cure my sweet tooth, like give my sweet tooth a little bit of happiness, but not put my health in the shitter. But even then, sometimes I have candy. I have a little too much sugar, more sugar than I really need. And I still look great. I still count my calories. I still work on my physique so that I can fit that in. And if you like going out and getting plastered, it's like, you can still do that and be healthy as long as you build your life around it, do the right thing with your health and you can recover well and etc. Like if you like that, do it. If you don't like that, don't do it. It's pretty damn simple. But the thing is, it requires you to not care so much about what people think of you. Because a lot of my friends, like, they're like, oh, Joe's a pussy. I mean, they don't really think that because I'm pretty damn respectful and, like, I demand respect in all other areas of my life. Is I don't like going out. And so they judge me a little bit for that, but, I really don't give a shit.
To meet more girls, so because of that, I spend more time out with the nightlife. But even then, I was more likely to get some girls' numbers, have a little conversation, and then just try and set up a date later in the week rather than pull them back that night because, again, after a couple hours, like, I'm good. I've had my fun. I hope that makes sense. I guess, if you're someone who likes the nightlife and likes that stuff, that's awesome. Like, you should enjoy that a lot. But I guess I think it's important to recognize what you think is cool and what you think is fun and then do a lot of that, even if it means that you're going to be a big lame pussy.
100%. So that's the portion of the video I wanted to share with you guys. Do what you want. It just boils down to like, what life do you want to live? If you worry so much in life about other people will think of you and you base your actions on what your friends will think of you or even what random strangers will think of you, or what your family will think of you, you're going to not do the things you like and you're going to do things you don't like. Like, is it pick a career you don't give a shit about? Is it go out at night a lot when you don't really care about going out at night? There's a lot of things that you'll end up doing that don't serve you, that don't serve your life, and that's super fucking important. Let me actually stop this recording so don't use extra memory I don't need to. But fucking mad respect for this guy. I really like his content, and I'm starting to watch more of his channel. Check out his channel. I have it in the end description of the video, and I think I put it in the description of the video too. So go ahead and just check out his channel. He's a cool dude. Austinite, although he's moving to Dripping Springs soon. But anyway, real mad respect for the dude. Hopefully we can do something together at some point. If not, that's cool too. But I wanted to riff off of his video because I agree with pretty much everything he said in there, and I think it's a cool idea. Because if you want to build a dating life you love, I'll probably do another video on this. This goes on a dating. It's like what do you want in your dating life? If your friends are like, well, you should only, getting together with a girl is like pussy move, like having a monogamous girlfriend, like you have to be fucking several girls at once no matter what. It's like, well, if you want to be close to one girl, be fucking close to one girl, make it work, right? And for me, I like having a lot of sex. Like having sex with just one girl, I don't know if I'll be able to do that for a long time. I have to make it work where I have sex with multiple girls. Like I have to find a way where I can do that on a long-term basis. And yes, I'm down to be emotionally monogamous with one girl, but I don't really want to only sleep with one girl for a long period of time. And so I build my life around that. And it's not, but I don't judge anyone who like, because some people are like, oh, if you sleep with only one girl, you're a pussy, you're a beta cuck. And it's like, not really. Some people choose that. Some people love that. Some guys love that. I know Playing with Fire had an interview with my mentor, Andy, from Kill You're in a Loser, and Andy was talking about threesomes, and Playing with Fire guy was like, yeah, I don't really like threesomes. I've had them, I don't like them. It's like, okay. That's not something I understand, but like, that's what he likes. He likes having sex with one girl at a time, even though he knows he can have sex with multiple. It's just like, he likes having sex with one girl at a time. That's what makes him happy, so he does that, right? So you just got to figure out what you like. You just got to do that shit and fuck the haters. By the way, I do dating coaching and dating Tinder dating photography. So if you want to get more matches, then what you do is you go in the description below, click on the first link, which is passionunchained.com, and I will critique your profile for free. One-on-one video call, just you and me, and you can schedule that on the website below. It's pretty easy to find. Once you do that, on the call, if you want, you can schedule a photo shoot with me, and then we can talk about coaching as well, where I can get you from 0 to hero, from no matches to too many dates a week for that you like can't fucking, you know, you have to like make a schedule and shit, right? Scheduling like all girls just click on your Calendly and schedule a time with you. That's partially a joke, but you know, I want to get you to that point where you have more options that you know what to do with, and you have that problem rather than like having no dates. So go ahead and schedule that with me if you want. I'm also excited to give you some free value on here on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell to get me here, doing a video a day through the end of the year, and then next year I'm going to do more in-depth videos 2 a week. So wishing you the best, and until next time.